We alive. Bay State running. Summer runs. Franklin Park. Let's start with the left. I have my main man. Your name?
Oh, Gus Brouillard.
And you are a?
Sophomore at Gettysburg College.
Nathan Follet. I'll be a freshman at Cornell.
Will French, gonna be a freshman at Umass Lowell.
Nick Valianti, gonna be a senior at Marshfield High School.
John Riley, gonna be a freshman at Umass Lowell.
All right, guys, this is real fantastic. We have kids from different areas, from historic programs, and I feel like it's important that we talk about the process and what made you guys who you guys are. So I want to start with John. So John, a lot of kids, right, at your age, high school, John, and as a sophomore, you ran 158, and your PR in the mile was
429.
But unfortunately, through some circumstances, you had an injury.
Yeah.
So, John, can we just share real brief about what did you do to maintain the mental capacity, remain diligent on the goal to get back and still manage to run efficiently? Now we're running in college. What did you do?
Yeah, to be honest, at first I kind of didn't. It was really hard at first. I definitely contemplated stopping for a little bit because I just, when you get hurt pretty severely for the first time, it's you kind of just feel like you're not going to be able to run again. You just question how long it's going to last and whether it's going to go away, and it's just impossible almost to picture yourself training hard again. And I kind of just stayed with it though, and then I think one of the biggest motivations honestly was getting out of shape. I kind of got out of shape a little bit, just wasn't physically fit anymore, and I was oh, I need to stay cross training and stuff. And
So what'd you do for cross training?
I did a ton of stuff. I started biking. Biking was a big one. I know swimming works. I hate swimming, so I didn't do too much swimming, but I did a lot of biking, and I would do 20 to 30 minutes hard on the elliptical every single day.
Yep.
And I did a lot of weightlifting. I got to the point where this past winter I was working out twice, sometimes 3 times a day, lifting and doing cardio and any cardio I could aside from running. I was just doing all that to stay in shape, and then it's super hard, but all it does is just make it so much easier when you finally start running again, because you don't feel like you're out of shape and everything.
So John, real quick to sum it up, what would you tell any kid in high school who's gonna see this, boy and girl, and they get an injury? What would you tell them?
I'd say think about what you really want, and picture yourself quitting, and then think a few years down the line, and think if I quit a few years down the line, am I gonna be happy with the decision, or am I gonna wish that am I gonna be wondering what I could have done if I stayed healthy? Because that's what I did. I was thinking, if I quit, I can quit, but then I'm what's my life gonna be like if I quit? Am I gonna regret it, or am I not gonna regret it? And I decided that I would, if I had, I would be sitting there wondering what could I have done if I kept going. So the only way to find out is to do it. So if it's really what you want to do, then just stay with it.
And where you be going in the next month?
What?
Where we attending in the next month?
Umass Lowell.
There we go. My man, Nicholas V. Another aspect. Nicky V, captain, Marshfield Rams. Nicky V, what would you tell to the future Rams? What does it take to be a great runner?
Well, what my coach likes to say, and he puts it on the training sheet, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. So work hard this summer, keep grinding. Everyone needs to keep grinding, just grind.
Shout out to my man Shep, Coach Shep. We have the All-State Indoor 1,000-meter champion in the house, William Cole Frenchie.
Yeah.
So you've had a long career yourself. Frenchie, can we talk about maybe a change of distance? You were a miler from freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, now senior year. You're the 1,000-meter champ. Can we talk about maybe a little transition from going from miles, stepping down? Was that uncomfortable? What was that feeling like?
Well, originally the plan was kind of just do the 1,000 during indoor, then to try to bang out a quick mile during outdoors. Unfortunately, I got pneumonia in the beginning of April, and I lost 20 pounds, so then I couldn't really muster much of a season after that. But so in indoor, it was kind of new distance, same mantra. be resilient, persevere. No one's gonna outkick me the last 200 if I have my way with it. And I mean, that's always been a thing for me. I've always been able to like sprint really hard at the end. And I mean, it's just the same. Every time the bell rang, that's your last 200. Every step isn't as important as the last, and as important as the next. And you gotta treat it like it's your last step, and just focus and really like drive yourself into it. I mean, it's just kind of hard to describe it, but then also I think a part for me is like knowing that running, the pain of a race or like a workout or a long run is never going to be equivalent to some of the trials and tribulations you face in life. So I feel like for me, when I think that way, it kind of puts a lot of things in perspective, and just like every run that's hurting, every time I have a cramp, it's like this is nothing compared to what I could face or what I have faced. So.
Wise words. I got my main man, Watertown scholar, Foss family in the house. Nate's story's pretty dope, guys, because Nate, let's talk about recruiting. Because Nate, you know, we love our guys here, but you didn't get the letters flowing in, right? But so Nate, you'll be attending what school in the fall?
Cornell University.
So Nate, what was the benchmark that Cornell told that you needed to do?
They said 155 and 800.
Okay, so however, you ran
158 high, I think.
All right, and what is your conversation now with the Cornell coach?
Well, they're going to give me a tryout when I get there in the fall, and I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to get in shape over the summer, and then I think I can hang with them. I think they'll let me on.
So, Nate, let's talk about when we first met, Foss family in the house. When I first saw you, my other guy right here, you guys were putting your academics first.
That's right.
That's what I noticed. I saw kids who were studying. But now that you guys knocked that out the box, can you share to our audience? Because a lot of kids who are like, man, I really want to run in college. I didn't get a recruit letter. I wasn't state champion. I didn't win my conference. Because you didn't win a conference, but you were a state champion in the relay.
That's true.
However, let's talk about your versatility. You ran 4x1, 4x2, 4x4, 4x8. Correct. So now, what would you tell to the future kids, not only in Watertown, but any kid that's going to see Bay State running? What would you tell that kid that's, you know what, I'm dreaming one day and I want to walk on? What would you say to that kid? What do they need to do to prepare themselves to get to the next level if they want to run in college?
Well, I think first of all, you got to get your grades up. Definitely school comes first. Give yourself the opportunity to go to that school. And then you just got to put the work in, you know. You can't do nothing over the summer, sit around. You got to treat it like it's another season, like you're already on the team, train like you're practicing every day. And, you know, just show up with the right attitude. Definitely reach out to the coaches first. You know, let them know you're there, let them know you want it, let them know you're hungry, and give it your best shot.
Amazing. So Nate, my man Gus, let's pick that up. So Gus, you discussed with me earlier. Let's talk about why it's imperative for high school students to tend to reach out to their future collegiate coach. Why?
It's really important to get yourself out there for the coaches. I reached out to every coach at every school I applied to, even if they were maybe out of reach, like for D1 schools. But it's important to let them know that you're interested in their program and letting them know what work you can put in, your times. I exchanged a lot of emails with my current school, Gettysburg College, with my coach there. A lot of the time saying like what my goals for outdoor would be and what I hope to achieve like later on into college. And that was incredibly helpful, just getting to know that there's someone out there and having a conversation with your potential future coach for the next 4 years. And just letting them know that you really care about your sport.
Excellent. So guys, bring it in. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Bay State running. We're proud of all these guys right here. This was a mixture. We have some sophomores, incoming freshmen, a future senior leader here. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, you heard them. There's no secret. Apply yourself, do the hard work. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.